Welcome to the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Carter. Deep within the labyrinth of the human brain, smaller than a grain of rice, lies an enigmatic gland shrouded in mystery. The pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye, has been at the center of spiritual traditions for centuries. But could this tiny organ be the key to unlocking a higher state of consciousness? Could it be that it has been purposefully obscured, its full potential suppressed by unknown powers for reasons unimaginable? The pineal gland's central location in the brain and its unique functions have long intrigued scientists. It's responsible for the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep patterns. But there's more to this gland than meets the eye. Its structure bears an uncanny resemblance to an actual eye, complete with lens, cornea, and retina. This peculiar similarity has led some to propose that the pineal gland is, in fact, an atrophied third eye, once capable of perceiving more than just the physical world. In the mid-1990s, a startling discovery was made. Researchers found that the pineal gland contains small amounts of a powerful psychedelic substance called dimethyltryptamine, or DMT. This compound, often referred to as the spirit molecule, is known to induce intense hallucinations and mystical experiences. It's the active ingredient in ayahuasca, a brew used by indigenous Amazonian tribes for spiritual awakening and healing. The presence of this potent compound within the pineal gland led to a radical proposition. Could it be that our brains are naturally equipped to access other dimensions or states of consciousness? And if so, why is this knowledge not widely disseminated? Some argue that this knowledge has been intentionally suppressed. They point to the fact that the pineal gland is susceptible to calcification, a process believed to dull its functions, due to exposure to fluoride found in public water supplies and toothpaste. This, they suggest, might be a deliberate act to prevent the majority from accessing higher states of consciousness and thus maintain the status quo. Still, others assert that ancient civilizations were aware of the pineal gland's significance. Evidence of this can be found in their art and spiritual practices. The symbol of the Eye of Horus from ancient Egypt, for example, bears a striking resemblance to the cross-section of the pineal gland. Was this mere coincidence, or were the ancients privy to knowledge that has since been lost or deliberately obscured? The answers remain elusive, shrouded in a veil of secrecy and speculation. The pineal gland, small and unassuming, continues to be a profound enigma at the heart of human consciousness. Its mysteries beckon, promising a gateway to realms unknown, a bridge between the material world and the transcendent. It stands as a silent testament to the unfathomable depths of the human mind and the potential that lies within us all. The pineal gland's historical significance reaches back to the earliest civilizations, many of which held a deep reverence for the third eye, a concept closely related to the pineal gland. The ancient Egyptians, for instance, incorporated the Eye of Horus, a symbol that bears a striking resemblance to the pineal gland, into their foundational myths and rituals. Simultaneously, halfway across the globe, Hindu scriptures were extolling the virtues of the third eye, or Ajna chakra, representing the gateway to inner realms and spaces of higher consciousness. Further evidence of the pineal gland's recognition in ancient times can be found in the medical texts of Galen, a prominent Greek physician, surgeon, and philosopher in the Roman Empire. Galen referred to the pineal as the sphincter of thought, identifying it as a device that regulated the flow of ideas much like a valve. This early medical text hints at an understanding of the pineal gland's role in consciousness that predates modern science by millennia. Meanwhile, the indigenous tribes of South America, particularly in the Amazon basin, developed spiritual practices around the use of ayahuasca, a brew with the psychedelic compound DMT, which is also found in the pineal gland. These tribes have long believed that ayahuasca opens a window to the soul and other dimensions, suggesting an understanding of the pineal gland's potential capabilities. In the Far East, too, the pineal gland was gaining recognition. Taoist alchemists referred to the pineal gland as the golden palace, the heavenly heart, or the crystal palace, believing it to be the physical and psychic center of the body. They developed practices to stimulate the gland to promote longevity and attain higher consciousness. The thread of the pineal gland's significance weaves through the tapestry of human history, crossing cultural lines and geographical boundaries. Yet, amid the rise of modern science and the decline of spiritual traditions, this knowledge became obscured, relegated to the realm of esoteric wisdom or mere folklore. But why has this tiny gland been so universally recognized by ancient cultures, and yet so overlooked in our modern understanding of the human brain? Why has the pineal gland, once revered as a gateway to higher consciousness, been reduced to a footnote in contemporary neuroscience? These questions echo through time, reverberating with the whispers of lost knowledge and hidden truths. It seems that the pineal gland, a powerful symbol of enlightenment in many ancient cultures, has been plunged into the shadows of obscurity. To unravel the enigma of the pineal gland, we must delve into the clandestine archives of history, where revered texts, whistleblowers, and esoteric writings shed light on its significance. One of the most prominent figures in this narrative is René Descartes, a 17th-century French philosopher. Descartes was convinced that the pineal gland was the principal seat of the soul, where the physical and spiritual realms converge. His assertions were largely dismissed by his contemporaries, yet they echo the beliefs of many ancient cultures. Theosophy, a spiritual philosophy that emerged in the late 19th century, also emphasized the pineal gland's function. Helena Blavatsky, a pivotal figure in the Theosophical Society, referred to the pineal gland as the third eye, or eye of Shiva, suggesting its capacity to perceive beyond the physical realm. This philosophy, though esoteric, mirrors the ancient traditions that associated the pineal gland with spiritual awakening. In the realm of science, the 20th-century biologist Dr. Rick Strassman made groundbreaking discoveries about the pineal gland. His research revealed that the gland produces DMT, a potent psychedelic compound found in several plants used in traditional spiritual practices. Strassman's findings imply a biological basis for mystical experiences, and they reignited interest in the pineal gland's role in consciousness. Then, there are the Dead Sea Scrolls, ancient Jewish texts discovered in the mid-20th century. Within these scrolls, there are references to a third eye and the ability to communicate with the divine. Some scholars interpret these texts as veiled references to the pineal gland, suggesting its spiritual importance was recognized thousands of years ago. In the world of whistleblowers, David Wilcock, a self-proclaimed reincarnation of Edgar Cayce, has been vocal about the pineal gland's suppression. Wilcock asserts that certain powers have intentionally concealed the gland's true potential to control the masses. Recently, an intriguing archaeological find in Mexico has added another layer to this narrative. A statue was discovered with a third eye symbol on its forehead, pointing directly to the pineal gland. This find provides tangible evidence that ancient civilizations recognized the gland's spiritual significance. These key figures, texts, and discoveries reveal a consistent thread of concealed knowledge about the pineal gland. From philosophers to biologists, from ancient scrolls to modern whistleblowers, the pineal gland has been a subject of fascination, reverence, and secrecy. As we delve deeper into this mystery, we begin to appreciate the profound enigma that the pineal gland represents in the saga of human consciousness. The core theory of the pineal gland conspiracy is that this small, pea-sized gland located deep within the brain plays a pivotal role in accessing higher levels of consciousness, and that its true potential has been deliberately suppressed by various powers throughout history. This theory is not without its anomalies, which resist mainstream historical, logical, and scientific paradigms. For instance, if the pineal gland does indeed produce DMT, a potent psychedelic, it defies mainstream scientific understanding of the brain. Most scientists believe our brain chemistry is regulated by a suite of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. The presence of a naturally occurring psychedelic substance is a radical departure from this understanding. But can we dismiss these claims in light of the undeniable mystical experiences reported by many who have ingested DMT? These experiences often mirror those described by mystics throughout history. Profound visions, encounters with otherworldly beings, and a sense of interconnectedness with the universe. This opens the door to another disruptive claim. Could the pineal gland, through its production of DMT, be a biological gateway to other dimensions or realms of existence? This is a bold assertion, one that stretches the limits of our current understanding of reality. Yet it aligns with ancient spiritual traditions that speak of inner journeys to otherworldly realms and encounters with divine beings. Another anomaly is the claim that the pineal gland's potential has been deliberately stifled. This argument directly challenges the mainstream historical narrative. It suggests a long-standing conspiracy involving various powers, from ancient priesthoods to modern governments and corporations. This claim is indeed disruptive, as it implies a systematic, purposeful effort to prevent humanity from realizing its full spiritual potential. Finally, there is the assertion that calcification of the pineal gland, often due to fluoride in our water and toothpaste, is a deliberate act to block our access to higher consciousness. This claim defies not only science, but also our understanding of public health policy. It paints a troubling picture of our everyday substances being used as tools in a grand scheme to limit our spiritual evolution. Each of these claims is disruptive and challenges the status quo. Yet, they are not without their evidence and historical precedents. As we examine these theories, we must keep an open mind and consider the possibility that our understanding of the brain, consciousness, and reality itself might be due for a paradigm shift. The pineal gland, it seems, holds more secrets than we have so far dared to imagine. Moving forward, we explore the physical evidence that lends credibility to these claims. Let's start with the megalithic structures scattered across the globe, known for their precision and alignment with celestial bodies. Many of these structures depict the pine cone or pineal gland symbol, hinting at a worldwide ancient knowledge of the pineal gland's significance. The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, for example, encodes complex mathematical and astronomical knowledge. It aligns with the constellation Orion, known in Egyptian mythology as the home of the gods. Intriguingly, the internal layout of the pyramid mirrors the pineal gland's position within the human brain, suggesting a possible symbolic connection. The same symbol can be found in the ruins of Angkor Wat in Cambodia, the Mayan temples of Central America, and the Sumerian tablets of Mesopotamia. These ancient civilizations, separated by vast distances and time, all revered the pineal gland, indicating a shared knowledge or understanding. Turning to modern science, we find that the pineal gland contains trace amounts of magnetite, a naturally occurring magnetic mineral found in the Earth's crust. This has led some researchers to suggest that the pineal gland might function as a biological compass, potentially explaining why some people report experiences of astral travel or out-of-body experiences. DNA studies add another layer to this mystery. Some researchers believe that our DNA holds the keys to unlocking higher states of consciousness. They suggest that dormant sections of our DNA, often dubbed junk DNA, could be activated by certain stimuli, including the secretions of the pineal gland. Carbon dating, a tool commonly used by archaeologists, has also been employed to authenticate ancient texts that reference the pineal gland. These documents, often shrouded in metaphor and symbolism, suggest that ancient cultures had a profound understanding of the pineal gland's capacity to unlock higher consciousness. However, modern science struggles to confirm these theories. The pineal gland's function and the nature of consciousness itself remain largely mysterious. While science acknowledges the gland's role in regulating sleep and circadian rhythms, its potential role in accessing higher states of consciousness is still a matter of debate. Sacred geometry, another cornerstone of the ancient understanding of the universe, also finds its way into this discourse. The pine cone, a natural representation of the Fibonacci sequence, is often associated with the pineal gland. This mathematical pattern, found throughout nature, is also mirrored in the structure of DNA, hinting at a potential link between the pineal gland, DNA, and the mathematics of life itself. The pineal gland, it appears, is a nexus where ancient wisdom, modern science, and the mysteries of consciousness converge. If the theories surrounding it hold water, then we may be standing on the brink of a revolutionary understanding of human potential and our place in the cosmos. However, these are realms where certainty gives way to speculation and where the known universe blurs into the territories of the unknown. However, as these theories gain traction, there has been a noticeable pushback from mainstream institutions. Many in academia and media have sought to debunk or discredit these ideas, often labeling them as pseudoscience or mere speculation. But why is there such resistance to these theories? In academia, rigorous scientific method and empirical evidence are the gold standards for validating any theory. The speculative nature of the pineal gland theories, along with their reliance on ancient texts and subjective experiences, often doesn't meet these stringent criteria. The realm of consciousness, after all, is notoriously difficult to study and quantify. Moreover, the pineal gland's potential role in facilitating higher states of consciousness is a hypothesis that is immensely challenging to test and prove. Media outlets, too, have often dismissed these theories as outlandish or fringe. Mainstream media, by its nature, often caters to the status quo, promoting popular and widely accepted views. Theories about the pineal gland, with their radical implications and departure from conventional wisdom, often face skepticism and dismissal. Yet, some argue that the pushback goes beyond mere skepticism. Critics of the mainstream narrative suggest that there might be active suppression of these theories. They point to the lack of funding for research into the pineal gland's potential role in consciousness, the absence of this topic from mainstream education, and the marginalization of those who promote these theories. Institutions, they argue, have a vested interest in preserving the existing order. If the pineal gland theories were to be confirmed, they could potentially revolutionize our understanding of human potential and consciousness. This could threaten established paradigms and power structures, leading to a radical shift in how we perceive ourselves and our place in the universe. Some even suggest that this suppression is part of a larger conspiracy, a deliberate attempt to block humanity from accessing higher states of consciousness. While these claims are contentious and difficult to substantiate, they do raise a crucial question. Why is there such a strong resistance to exploring these theories with an open mind? As we delve deeper into this mystery, it becomes clear that the pineal gland is not just a biological entity. It is a symbol, a point of contention between different worldviews, and a mirror reflecting our collective attitudes towards the unknown. Whether it holds the keys to higher consciousness or not, the pineal gland continues to challenge our understanding and invite us to question the boundaries of human potential. From the dawn of human civilization, there has always been an underlying pursuit to understand the nature of our origins, consciousness, divine purpose, and cosmic design. The pineal gland theory resonates with this quest, suggesting that we may be more connected to the cosmos than we currently comprehend. In many ancient cultures, the pineal gland has been associated with the spiritual third eye, or the seat of the soul, believed to be a gateway to higher realms of consciousness. If the theories about the pineal gland enabling access to these levels of awareness are true, it would imply that human beings are innately equipped with the ability to tap into a broader spectrum of reality than what our five senses allow us to perceive. This idea aligns with many spiritual and metaphysical philosophies that suggest humans are not merely physical beings, but are multidimensional entities with a divine purpose. Theories around the pineal gland suggest that this gland is a powerful tool provided to us as part of our cosmic design to fulfill this divine purpose. Indeed, if the pineal gland does serve as a bridge to higher states of consciousness, it would imply that humans are essentially spiritual beings having a human experience. Our origins may not be limited to the physical realm, but might extend into the metaphysical realm. This perspective radically shifts the notion of human existence from a biological accident to a cosmic design, where each individual plays a crucial role in the grand scheme of the universe. The theory also has profound implications for our understanding of consciousness. If our consciousness is not merely a byproduct of our brain activity, but something more profound, perhaps even universal, it opens up an entirely new perspective on the nature of our existence. It suggests that human consciousness may not be confined to our bodies, but may be part of a larger, universal consciousness that we can tap into. The pineal gland theory, therefore, challenges not just our understanding of human biology, but also our conception of human existence. It invites us to explore the possibility that we are more than just physical entities, that we might be part of a cosmic design with a divine purpose, and that our consciousness might be far more expansive than we have ever imagined. Whether this theory will ever be confirmed remains to be seen. But the questions it raises and the possibilities it suggests continue to intrigue and inspire those who are open to exploring the unknown realms of human potential and consciousness. Over time, the pineal gland has found its way into popular culture, media, and the collective psyche. Its enigmatic nature has provided fertile ground for a wide array of interpretations, from the scientific to the metaphysical, and its influence has permeated various platforms. In the world of documentary cinema, the pineal gland has been the focus of numerous films, each seeking to unravel its mysteries and potential. For instance, DMT, the spirit molecule, delves into the theory of the pineal gland producing the psychedelic compound DMT, suggesting the possibility of naturally induced altered states of consciousness. The written word has not been left behind in this exploration. Numerous books, articles, and scientific papers have delved into the subject matter, each attempting to shine a light on the gland's possible roles and functions. From Rick Strassman's groundbreaking work, DMT, the spirit molecule, to Anthony Peake's Opening the Doors of Perception, the pineal gland's potential connection to altered states of consciousness has been a recurring theme. Meanwhile, in the digital age, the pineal gland has found a new audience. On platforms like TikTok and YouTube, a plethora of content creators share theories, thoughts, and experiences around the pineal gland, reaching millions of viewers worldwide. These platforms have given a voice to an array of perspectives, contributing to a rich tapestry of discourse and debate around the gland's mysteries. Online communities, forums, and websites dedicated to truth-seeking and hidden knowledge have also been instrumental in disseminating ideas about the pineal gland. On these platforms, users share their personal experiences, delve into scientific research, and discuss spiritual interpretations. The pineal gland has become a unifying symbol for these communities, emblematic of a shared quest for understanding and higher consciousness. The collective fascination with the pineal gland reflects a deep-seated curiosity about our human potential. It speaks to our innate desire to understand the unknown and our persistent search for meaning and purpose in an often perplexing world. Despite the diversity of views and theories surrounding the pineal gland, a common thread runs through: a yearning for a deeper, more profound understanding of human consciousness. Whether it's through scientific inquiry, spiritual exploration, or personal experience, the quest to unlock the secrets of the pineal gland continues unabated, fueled by a shared belief in the potential for a higher state of consciousness and a deeper connection with the cosmos. As the investigation into the pineal gland deepens, it inevitably intertwines with concepts and theories that teeter on the edge of the known world. The fringe extensions of the pineal gland discourse propel us into territories that defy conventional understanding and offer alternative narratives about our existence and consciousness. One such territory is the realm of ancient aliens and lost technologies. Proponents of these theories suggest that advanced extraterrestrial civilizations might have visited Earth in antiquity, and their knowledge and technology significantly influenced human evolution and consciousness. The pineal gland, with its distinctive shape reminiscent of a pine cone, a symbol found in many ancient civilizations, is often identified as a possible alien technology or knowledge artifact. The Sumerians, the Egyptians, the Mayans, and other ancient civilizations all have fascinating renderings of pine cone-like symbols in their art and architecture. Some theorists propose that these symbols represent the pineal gland and carry implications of advanced spiritual or technological knowledge, potentially imparted by extraterrestrial visitors. Similarly, theories around interdimensional beings converge with the pineal gland narrative. Interdimensional theories postulate that there are multiple dimensions or parallel universes existing simultaneously. The pineal gland, referred to as the third eye in many spiritual traditions, is often linked to the ability to perceive these other dimensions. The gland's potential secretion of DMT, a powerful psychedelic known to induce experiences of alternate realities, reinforces this connection. Then there is the subject of hybrid bloodlines. This theory posits that certain lineages carry a higher percentage of extraterrestrial DNA, resulting in an increased capacity for spiritual or psychic abilities, possibly linked to a more active or awakened pineal gland. These bloodlines, it is suggested, may have ruled ancient civilizations and continue to hold power in the modern world. Each of these theories, while speculative, adds a different hue to the intricate mosaic of pineal gland discourse. They collectively challenge the boundaries of the known, the accepted, and the understood. They compel us to question our current understanding of human consciousness and its potential, steering us towards uncharted territories of knowledge. The exploration of the pineal gland and its potential powers continues to weave a complex tapestry of truth-seeking, spiritual exploration, and scientific inquiry. The theories and narratives surrounding this tiny gland echo humanity's insatiable curiosity, our relentless pursuit for understanding the mysteries of our existence, and our enduring hope for a higher, more profound state of consciousness. Against this backdrop of fascinating theories and enigmatic connections, we find ourselves in the heart of a grand conspiracy. A conspiracy that feeds on the unknown, the unproven, yet potentially revolutionary. This is the realm of the pineal gland, an unassuming participant in a cosmic dance of knowledge and power that may yet be beyond our comprehension. At the center of this dance, a question pulsates like a beacon in the void. What if it's all true? What if our pineal gland does indeed possess the ability to transcend the mundane and propel us into higher realms of consciousness? What if it's not merely a vestigial evolutionary relic, but a gateway to dimensions unseen? What if the ancients knew this, and the knowledge has since been hidden, suppressed, or simply forgotten? These questions, while speculative, are not entirely baseless. The scientific community acknowledges that the pineal gland is a unique and mysterious organ whose full capabilities are yet to be understood. And if we were to entertain the possibility, even for a moment, that this tiny gland holds keys to unlock the unexplored facets of human consciousness, what would that mean for us as a species? Are we, as some suggest, being kept in the dark, blocked from accessing the true potential of our own minds? And if so, why? Is it for our protection or for control? Is there a secret cabal safeguarding this knowledge, using it for their own purposes while keeping the masses ignorant? And in the grander scheme of things, what would the consequences be if this knowledge were to be universally revealed? Would we be ready for such a revelation? Could we handle the responsibility and the power that comes with it? Or would it lead to chaos, misuse, or even self-destruction? The pineal gland, small yet mystifying, stands at the intersection of science, spirituality, and conspiracy, holding a mirror to our curiosity, our hopes, and our fears. It forces us to question the nature of reality, the boundaries of human potential, and the structures of power that govern our world. As we delve deeper into the hidden recesses of our minds and the universe, we must remember, knowledge is a double-edged sword. The pursuit of understanding is noble, but the revelations it brings may be both illuminating and unsettling. The journey into the unknown is fraught with both promise and peril. Yet, it is a journey we continue to undertake, compelled by our insatiable desire to know, to understand, and to transcend. After all, isn't it the nature of humanity to question the unexplained, to challenge the unknown, and to push the boundaries of what we believe to be possible? Perhaps the pineal gland conspiracy is simply another chapter in this eternal quest, or perhaps it is the beginning of a new, extraordinary revelation. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of the Forbidden Knowledge Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.